Most leaders want to make an impact, but impact does not come from your title. It does not come from more meetings, more emails, or reminding people your door is always open. Real impact happens when people experience something different because you are their leader. They see their role differently. They understand the business differently. They recognize that their work matters. And here's the good news. You don't need to be the CEO. You don't need a budget. You don't need another corporate initiative. 5 moves, 1 bonus, and nothing on this list is communicate better. I'm Michael Saletta. I spent over 35 years inside thousands of organizations. Marriott, Wells Fargo, the U.S. Army, Whole Foods, the list goes on. What I'm about to teach you is proven to work. So if you're a leader ready to make an impact, this video is for you. And so are these 5 moves. Let's go. The first move is the shadow swap. Every organization talks about cross-training. I want you to think about cross-learning. Cross-training teaches you how to do someone else's tasks. Cross-learning teaches you how that person experiences your organization. Once a month, spend 4 focused hours inside someone else's role. Work the counter, ride with the driver, pull orders in the warehouse, run the customer service process end to end, and do not stand behind them with a clipboard like an auditor. Get in it. Use the system, follow the policy, wait for the approval, feel the interruption. Because here's the truth most leaders never confront. Your decisions look brilliant from the conference room and ridiculous from the front line. You're not there to evaluate their performance. You are there to challenge your own perspective. Then ask 3 questions. What makes this role harder than it needs to be? What do leaders misunderstand about this work? What is one obstacle I can remove this week? That's not cross-training. That's leadership intelligence. The second move is to become a meaning maker. People are not inspired by tasks. People are inspired by meaning. Let me show you what I mean. I work with one of the largest HVAC suppliers in the country. Their people work the counter, pull inventory, load trucks, deliver equipment to contractors and job sites. And it would be easy for someone there to think, I move boxes, I load trucks, I process orders. So I asked them a question. What is the most important appliance in the home? Think about it. You can survive without a dishwasher. You can survive without a television. You can survive without a washing machine or a microwave or even a refrigerator if you get to go. But in extreme heat or extreme cold, losing heating or cooling isn't an inconvenience. It's dangerous. Extreme temperatures hurt people. Extreme temperatures kill people, which means the person at the counter isn't locating a part. The person in the warehouse isn't pulling an order. The driver isn't making a delivery. They are restoring comfort, restoring safety, and protecting someone's health. The task didn't change. The connection to the task changed. And that's what impactful leaders do. They help people see past the transaction to the contribution. I call this the triple win cycle. The company wins, reputation and revenue. The customer wins, the contractor finishes the job, the homeowner gets safe again. The team member wins. They see that their work actually matters. Do not assume your people already understand this. Most of them can't see past the task in front of them. Connecting those dots is your job. At your next team meeting, take one ordinary responsibility and ask, who wins when we do this exceptionally well? Who gets hurt when we do it poorly? What does this work make possible? When people understand the meaning behind the work, they stop feeling small. They stop feeling like they're part of a machine. Now, real quick, before the third move, I built a free feedback playbook. It's the frameworks I use with executives to deliver feedback that opens people up instead of shutting them down. Delivering feedback as a leader is a crucial skill in being more impactful. Grab it. It's in the description. The third move is to spotlight your culture keepers. Every organization has people who bring values to life. They protect the customer when nobody is watching. They back up a teammate without being asked. They tell the truth when silence would be easier. Those are your culture keepers. Find them, name the behavior, put it in the spotlight. This is not the Employee of the Month program. It's not the plaque or a parking space or another generic certificate. Culture keeper recognition tells a story. Don't say, Maria showed great teamwork. Say what Maria did. Say what the situation was. Say which value she lived. Say how it landed for the customer, the team, and the business. Then say this. That is what our culture looks like in action. Here's a line I use constantly. Either you create the culture or the culture creates you. Culture isn't words on your wall. Culture is the behavior you tolerate, reward, repeat, and celebrate. Reward results only, and people will hit numbers while burning down trust. Spotlight the people who deliver results and live the values, and you make it clear how the work gets done that matters. The fourth move is Queststorm curiosity. Most teams don't have a problem-solving problem. They have a first reaction problem. Something goes wrong, and people immediately blame, defend, assume, protect themselves. Who caused this? Why does this always happen? Who dropped the ball? That reaction kills learning on contact. So make questions the reflex. I call it Queststorm curiosity. You storm the problem with questions before you attack it with opinions. What happened? What were we expecting to happen? Where did the process break down? What information was missing? What made sense to that person in that moment? What can we learn? What shift presents this next time? Questions interrupt the automatic thought, emotion, action loop. They move people from defensiveness to discovery, from blame to curiosity. This is core of my upcoming book, Choice Mindset, coming October 2026. This is not softness. It's not avoiding accountability. Blame asks, who's wrong? Curiosity asks, what makes us better? And people will own a problem far faster when they don't believe the first objective is finding someone to punish. The quality of your team's questions determines the quality of your team's decisions. The fifth move is to become a friction finder. Leaders blame people for problems caused by broken systems. Someone misses a step, someone uses a wrong form, two departments follow a different procedure, a customer gets two different answers. And the conclusion is always, people need to pay more attention. Well, maybe, but before you blame the person, examine the system. Every organization is full of small frustrations that everyone has accepted as normal. The form that asks for the same information 3 times. The simple decision that requires 3 different approvals. The 6 clicks that should be 2. The weekly report nobody reads. Each one costs a few minutes, multiply that by every person, every day for years, and the number gets enormous. So ask every person on your team one question. What is one recurring frustration that wastes your time? 4 makes your job harder than it needs to be. Then listen. Don't defend the process. Don't explain why it's always been done that way. Don't dismiss it because it sounds small. Pick one, kill it. Then pick another. Because the leader who removes friction is sending a message no speech can send. I respect your time. And when you name a real problem, something actually changes. Leadership isn't about asking people to work harder. It's making it easier for them to do great work. Now here's the bonus move, the teach back test. Here's one fast move you can run this week. Take your most important process, have one team member teach it to another, then have that person teach it to a third. If 5 people explain the same process 5 different ways, you don't have a people problem. You have a clarity problem. A strong system is understandable, teachable, repeatable, and simple. Complexity makes leaders feel sophisticated. Clarity makes organizations perform. So here's my challenge. Don't launch all 5 of these. Pick one. Schedule one shadow swap. Create meaning around one task. Recognize one culture keeper. Replace one blaming conversation with a question. Remove one source of daily friction. Small leadership actions repeated consistently create massive cultural impact because the leaders people remember are not the loudest, they're not the most charismatic, and they're rarely the ones with the biggest office. They're the leaders who help people see differently, think differently, and believe their contribution mattered. You can be that leader. Not someday, not after the next promotion, not when you get a bigger title. You can start with one intentional action today. So which move are you making first? If this taught you something, subscribe. This channel is built on giving you the strategies most leaders never get taught. Now, if you want to know the 3 employee behaviors that are slowly destroying your company, watch this video right here. You might have 1 or 2 of them. I'm Michael Saletta. I'll see you there.